Women have contacted us that will not appear on camera, which needs to be talked about because they're afraid. They're afraid because they've become drug addicts. This needs to be talked about. This needs to be addressed. In the medical community, there needs to be something better. Doctors need to listen and women need to take a stand. But you do need to oversee pain management in an ethical way to reduce the risk of addiction.
When I am on painkillers, because I am an addict, even though, you know, I'm always going to be an addict, I'm always going to have those addictive tendencies, always an addict, and I get very scared. Yeah. I get very terrified that I'm going to be addicted to something, and it scares me.
When I asked to get off the narcotics, they lost their mind.
Yeah.
And I'd already had surgery. Right. So they didn't want me off the narcotics.
Right. It's incredible. I hear different stories all the. You either can't get any pain medication, or you're given too much.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like
and encouraged to stay on it.
And I think that the world needs to look into other forms of healing.
Yeah.
Organic herbs, things that people used to do that healed me, that the doctors were just kind of surprised at.
Yeah, and kind of mocked you for it.
Yeah, that, okay, they said your fibroid tumor is going to grow back. Well, they did start to grow back. So I did my own research, and I thought I had nothing to lose. You know, I have nothing to lose.
Because you don't.
I can do it the doctors. They're going to try my way because their way is just going to, you know. So it worked for me.
Even if they go to a doctor and say how much pain they're in and how terrible it is, that they aren't crazy, which unfortunately is just so common with a disease like this. People just want to write it off. Oh, you just have really bad cramps. You're crazy. You're overreacting. It's not that bad. But in reality, it's extremely painful.
It's also important to recognize that all of the pain and symptoms associated with endometriosis can lead women to kind of feel very shamed as they don't want to talk about it.
The medical field or community in general that, I don't know, like, why don't you believe a woman when she says, I am in pain every single month. This is not normal. Why are we excusing it? Why are we not like saying, okay, that sounds like a couple of things. This is a simple procedure. We can get surgery set up. I can try some things in the meantime. But throwing a bunch of pain pills at a woman is not okay. Mm-hmm. You know, so I see big gaps, I guess, in the spectrum here. So I've seen women who are in excruciating pain and told just take a Tylenol or an ibuprofen. Then we had women contact us telling us that they were given like something crazy like 200 Oxycontin a month and they developed addiction.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bound to happen.
I feel like this disease has been kept in the dark for so long and it's so taboo that how many suicides have we had because nobody could talk to anybody? How many people died from overdoses? How many people have, and that's what I sit in bed and think about at night.
Yeah.
I really do, though, I want to stress how important it is to try as much as you can not to use a narcotic, even if it's prescribed, because you can become addicted. What's not okay is if a doctor doesn't know and makes no referral, does not, I guess, have an
writes drug seeking on your chart and then just throws you in the trash can.
Or just gives you a prescription, you know, and doesn't oversee it. They're like, just let me know when you need it again. Well, you're setting that individual up for
failure.
This is a huge issue. Accidental overdoses, all kinds of things can happen. Oxycontin is a very intense drug.
These are the symptoms, and I have every one of them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can we do something about it diagnostically?
Yeah.
You know, if I don't, fine. If you do the laparoscopy and there's nothing there, okay, I was wrong. But you know.
Right. It's very simple. It's just a very simple procedure.
I don't understand why you wouldn't just schedule a laparoscopy if a woman or any person, not just a woman, anyone with chronic pain, do what you need to do and explore the appropriate surgeries that can diagnose or whatever the procedures are, and don't prescribe 300 to 350 pills. That's outrageous. That is so outrageous. Give people enough. I know how many I need, and I only take it in certain times. And then I detox. I don't need that crap in my life. I don't want that in my life. If I were to take that many pills, I couldn't live my life the way that I live it. I couldn't be healthy. I wouldn't be able to function. You can't even move. It puts you in a coma. I mean, it's just maddening that women are afraid to talk about it.